Welcome to the start of Series 8 from Riverbend Springs. We have been running cattle for a long time, and what I would like to do, because these guys just had some little bubbies. Yes, you did, you had a little bubby. I don't know where they are, though. They're in here somewhere. There they are, they're so cute. I think it's time that we swap out the cattle and get ourselves some water buffalo, because I have not done water buffalo yet in the game. I think it's time. In order to do that, though, we're going to need to swap out some stuff. So number one, we need to get rid of these cows. So all of this stuff, we need to get rid of them. I also would like to see, did we make any money on cows? I doubt it. Let's see, what are they giving? 1.5, we paid 1.175. Okay, we made money. Yeah. So we'll go through, get rid of these guys. Unfortunately, I don't want to sell the babies because they're so cute, but we have to. And we are good. We are up some money. However, as always, for some reason, it steals my money. I think it's time that we get rid of, like, charging us to sell and get rid of our animals. It's time to get rid of this. Stealing my $38,125. I don't even... Oh. Hey, there we go. We got our money. All right, so now that we've got rid of those, I think we should definitely buy, like, a lot of water buffalo. So these guys right here are 1.175, so about the same amount. It does look like the fattening cows are a little bit more expensive, though. So that's interesting. I don't really know how many of these I want to buy. Definitely not 1,065 of them. But you know, we have enough money, actually. I think like 500 would be more than enough. Oh, I didn't know if you held the button, it like fast forwarded everything. Oh, that's kind of cool. GG Giants. Nice. Good job. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. We now have the water buffalo. Hello, homie. What up, dude? The other thing we need to do is we need to kind of clear the place out for them. So we've got some milk over here that's going in the production. We've got more poo that I know what to do with. And there's more milk over here in this. So the production's going as fast as it can, but boy, oh boy, only just so. Fortunately, we've got a sell point over here, so that makes things nice and easy for us. This Kloss, which most of you probably haven't seen in a long time or may not remember, this is one of the mods from Despo98, who, if I remember correctly, is an employee of Giant Software, but I'm not exactly sure who they are. I need to figure that part out. Nonetheless, this is their mod that they made, kind of converted over from previous Farm Sim, and I made it hold 50,000. Not insane, but, you know, I made mods when, you know, mods weren't crazy. Mods are getting crazy now. Oh, wait, does this hold 100,000? Oh, nice. Anyway, mods are getting crazy, Farm Sim's getting a little bit wild, and I'm having a ball with it. So, some of my stuff might start to get a little bit much. Hammy's back, yeah! Now we could do a lot of really cool things with this. A lot. And what I'm gonna do is none of those things. I'm gonna sell it. Just get money for it. I'm a little bit sorry. Not all the way sorry, but a little bit sorry. And 100,000 liters of manure brings us in about 10,900 bucks, which is almost enough to go in and do something with, like, solid fertilizer. I'm not sure how I need to do some testing, or have Farmer Cop do some testing on this. How much manure and slurry are you saving versus selling from, like, not buying solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer? I'm interested. I don't know the answer to that question. I do know that in easy mode, it's better to sell it than it is to like, buy anything, but I don't know. Or it's better to buy than use? You know what I mean. Is that it? Is that all it's going to give us? All right, whatever. Oh, boy, more just popped up. I don't know what just happened there. More just popped up. Oh, gosh. 6,200 liters of manure just went pow, baby. Let's back this up. Oh, best backwards driver in Farm Sim. You can do this, DJ. Got him. So for that, not bad. 7,700 bucks. It's more than zero, so I'll take that. So step 1 is done. Step 2, let's do milk next. I was gonna do poo, but let's do milk next. I think this will be more fun. So multi-fruit buying station. No, what? Get out from under there, bro. Here we go. All right, this is much better. So we have 117,000 liters of milk. Not bad. I came through the wrong way through this. Nonetheless, it's already making buffalo milk, which is insane, but I haven't done anything with buffalo milk. Like, it is currently April the 1st, and I'm not fooling you. So, I mean, the game came out in November 12th. I haven't done anything with buffalo. I did get stuck there, though. That's no fooling either. I was driving forwards, though, so that's my defense. And that little super strength won't fix. So here's the thing with the milk. So Biggins has a dairy now. So if you don't know, Biggins is actually the person who made this, the multi-grain production mod that we use. Well, they have a dairy version as well. I hate going into the game every time my mouse disappears, and it sucks. Over here, multi-grain production. So they have this, and it's pretty nice. All things considered, it's got some really nice stuff in there. Well, I'm using dairy, which is like the base game thing, and it's meh. You know, it just is what it is, you know? So what I would like to do is get rid of that and then add in Biggins mod. The thing, though, I think it could fit here. I think we could probably fit this in here. You know what? Let's move this tractor out of the way and turn it off. That's getting really annoying with blah, 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 blah in the background. Okay, so this production right here, valued at $36,000, and we have 100,000 liters of milk in there. So I really don't want to delete that yet. It's got milk in there, which we can make money off of. What I think we might be able to do is put the production, Biggins production, this guy, somewhere else. Now, would it fit right here? Yes, and it would fit great. But maybe we put it like down here. Or somewhere else. Maybe push it through just like that a little bit. We might still have enough room to turn around there at the end. Maybe. We will likely never be getting pallets off of this. We just need a place to like dump into it. So honestly, we could put this really wherever we want. Land isn't owned by me. Get out of here. So I think I've come to a conclusion, but where I've got my slurry ain't gonna work for me. There's also slurry in there right now. So I need to do something. And I think Mac Trucker 921 might be able to help with this. You see, my liquid tank that I've got is currently occupido. So I need another one. Well, he just came out with one. And I think the Telix Phoenix can help us here as well. As a matter of fact, it is very loud with the Phoenix. We're gonna have to bring that down a bit. Oh, David, I love you, truck, bro, but it is so loud. Oh my goodness. So what we've got here is Mac Trucker 921's liquid semi-tanker. Now, this one's interesting because it only holds 250,000 liters. At least I think it's only 250,000 liters. It does hold slurry, which is nice to see. I guess we'll have to find out and see exactly how much it holds. Also, if you're on PC and you have universal auto load and you use the liquid tank, there's a little spot in the front with like an auto load thing. So you can put pallets or something there. That's kind of neat, right? I think that's pretty cool. All right, we'll bring this over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the liquid slurry. It's all liquid slurry, isn't it? We're going to get the slurry out of here. So I need 216,000 liters out now. There we go. Nice and easy. There's probably going to be a little bit of slurry here or there that pops its way in there between now and then anyway, but we won't worry about that. All right, so now we've got that, and we can turn that off. Now I need to delete this. There we go. Sell the filling area. Yes, please. And sell the storage. Perfect. We'll have to put the storage somewhere else, but for the meantime, we need to put the dairy right over there. I decided it would be funny to have this shed in like the very back corner, just like kind of sticking out. I don't know. I thought it was funny, so I tried to line it up as best I could, and I misclicked as soon as I put it down. But I'm still very, very pleased with myself. I think that's hilarious. Alrighty, so there's one other thing that I can do, and we may end up doing this. Honestly, I should have just put that over here, but whatever. We'll cross that bridge. Should I move it? Let me show you what I was gonna do. So, taking a look in the dairy right now, we have roughly 100,000 liters of milk. There's some bottled milk going out, but it's not a lot. I can just give myself another 100,000 liters of milk, and we can get rid of this right now. Honestly, I think that's the move. Yes, sell it, cool. And it didn't give us any extra money for it, so it's not like we're benefiting in any way, shape, or form. I think that was the right decision. Okay, so now that all kind of fixed our setup, which is great news. Also, I'm not quite sure why, but there's something that is tagged, I think. What did I accidentally tag? Oh, I tagged the hay production. Well, that's not good. Let's get rid of that. All right. So here we are. Now this is a little bit better, a little bit nicer. I will say this, we don't have as much storage as I thought we were going to. That kind of stinks. I could fix that though. All right, we got everything set up. We should be good to go. And I just also wanted, this is so silly. The manure heap is at negative 95 liters. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Negative 95. How does it do that? There you go. Let's get rid of that. Negative 95 liters. I don't know. Anyway, I went in. We've added a modded version of this. Modded, and everything is 1 million liters. However, I didn't change anything else. So really what this does is it gives us more storage capacity, but that's it. There's not going to be anything that happens any faster. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. But that's kind of what I wanted. The production chain's awesome the way that it is. I just needed extra storage. Sorry, Biggins. Love you, bro. So now I think we could finally put everything back where it was. I will need to pop in another 100,000 liters of milk, but this is okay. Yeah. I do think it's probably safe to go ahead and come in here, pick what we want. I think because most of the stuff is going to need other things, right? Let's see. Goat milk, nah. Butter for buffalo. Do we make butter? I feel like it doesn't matter if we make butter. We could make a couple extra things though, maybe. The big thing is going to be once the milk is gone, that's it. And we're going to be using buffalo milk from then on out. So what if we just go, I've also heard the buffalo mozzarella is like the bomb way to go. So why don't we go with like buffalo milk bottled? Let's activate that and set it to selling. Let's activate buffalo mozzarella, activate that, change the output to selling. And then let's go in here for the milk because the milk's we need to get rid of the milk quickly, but you know, I don't know, make money. Money good. Money good. We'll activate the butter from the milk. We'll also activate the cheese from the cow milk. There we go. And I think everything else is probably good. We don't have sugar. I don't have extra chocolate to put in here. And there's really not much else. We could do bottled milk as well. Change the output to selling. All right. So I think that's going to put us in a good spot. We'll jump in here, we'll go ahead and unload the milk, and we'll go from there. Here's the 100,000 liters of milk that I promised myself, so right on the money. It also got rid of some like buffalo milk that I already had. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. I really need to get something different through in and out of here. It is very difficult to drive around right now. There we go. All right, so regular milk is in, and we are good to go. Now, coming around here, I want to see if this will let me load digestate from this trigger. It should. Yeah, or slurry, sorry. It will let me load slurry. Good. So you only need one trigger to run both of those. Love the buildable feed a lot, man. It's one of my faves. I think the only thing else that we need to do on this side of things is sell this slurry. Here we go. Ooh, this is going to take a minute. So then, what do we get for that? $24,000. Not terrible at all. I don't think there's anything else that we need this. Whoo, that is so loud. I don't think there's anything else that we need the trailer for. We could take a look, but did my mouse just disappear? What happened to my mouse? There it is. I don't think there's any other production chains that need this, so we should be all right. Tell you what, these water buffaloes sure are lazy bums. You lazy bum! Lazy bum! I need to double check and see how the food is. They still take ZMR. All right, cool. Again, I don't know much about the buffalo. But, you know, I'm learning. You're not learning with me. You probably already know all this. But they got plenty of straw. Well, I say plenty, some straw. We should probably give them some more. But as far as everything else, they're good. Oh, I just realized I don't have my silo over here to buy the straw anymore. Uh-oh. I feel like all I do these days is just drive in circles around this farm. But I mean, it works. Here we go. So we got this here now. We can get some straw out of this. I know I've got straw, but it's being used for other things. There's also really good options for this as well. If you don't want to use 82 Studios, for example, I think it's Gaming Joy. They've got these where like one of them's free. Like it's just everything in the game's free. It's kind of hard to ignore that. And then Omatana's got multiple different versions here. One of them are the regular price, one's reduced price. I mean, this one right here, super popular. You could kind of put it almost anywhere and just kind of hide it away. So if you don't want to use 82 Studios, don't worry, there are multiple options. Alrighty, there you go. So Straw is now up with everything, and I think everything that I need to do on this farm is done. So here's the next thing. I think because we're doing a bunch of swathing for this next harvest, it's probably time to invest in another one of these. Another Macdon and another header, probably not a mower header. I mean, we've got one. I don't remember the last time I used it. Now, I always like going and seeing if there's anything in the used area first. This is a good idea because you never know if you'll be able to save a little bit of cash money. I don't think that's not it. Well, we didn't get lucky, but the good thing is we don't need it yet, so we can wait a little while longer before we buy one. I'm also curious, how expensive are they? I'm a little bit on 135 there and 97 here. And it's not terrible. Plus, if we lease it, it's even better. We got time. So if you're just joining in the series, or if you are brand new, or maybe, just maybe, you've been watching since episode number 1, if you have been, shouty outy to you. We've got canola over here, wheat down here, and then barley in these 2 fields. Our grass area way up here is 3 big grass fields, which allows us to get all of our grass for, making extra cash. So that grass turns into silage, which in turn sells every night, which gives us some good money for that. All of the production chains that we've got currently right now, everything is set to selling. We are still making bread. We've got some flour over here at the bakery. It's set to distributing from the grain mill, so there is that. It's distributing, etc., etc. One thing I want to do real quick is check our silo here and see if there's anything in there. There is. It is grass. Why do I have 704,000 liters of grass in there? I've also got these little grass dryers or hay dryers all around. So with these, we actually have places for grass to go in and turns it into silage and then silage. Well, this one, the silage is set to distributing, but it doesn't need to be distributing. Why is it distributing? Why is that? Why is that set to distributing? Let's set that to selling. There we go. This is set to distributing as well. That's so weird. The hay is set to selling. Why is the silage? That's awkward. Oh, I think it's probably set to the BGA. Is that why I did that? That may be why I did that. Yeah, looking at the BGA now, that's why things are there. Well, you know what? Tell you what we can actually do. So this one right here is up at the grass farm. This one can be set to distributing. So yeah, silage is not an input here, thank goodness. We could set that to distributing, but the main farm dryer, this guy right here, this needs to be set to selling. We need to be making our cash from this. So we are taking straw and grass both in and turning that into silage and selling it. Speaking of, I think we could probably take some over there right now. All right, give me a John Deere. John Deere. We've got the smaller of the 6Rs right here. Would be kind of cool to go for the larger version as well. We haven't gotten that one yet, so this was part of the base game. The 6R was changed, but they did add a larger 6R, which goes, it's just a little bit of a bigger one. I don't know if this is the small or medium frame, but I know the other one is the large frame, I guess. The largest one there is in the game anyway. So what we could do is we could take this, fill this up with our grass from this silo right here, and then take it over and dump it and make some silage. Yeah, all right. Bam. This might take a while. So that's 1 and dump. And there's number 2 and dump. And 3 and dump. Alrighty. So that is, well, I guess everything we need to do today in game. It is currently June. So we're going to fast forward today. We're going to go take a little nappy poo and see what July brings. And before we do that, I do want to take a look at these guys and see exactly what we've got going on. We are still running this. Ooh, baby. Yeah. I guess that one other thing I should probably have done is one of those distributor thingies. For the slurry, we could send the slurry over to the BGA, although I would like to put a BGA over there that I've modified. I love how it says manure, negative 1,365. It just isn't. How? So stupid. Oh, man, oh, man. Alrighty. Bedtime? Bedtime. Okay, so money's going up a little bit. This is nice. The manure is definitely not in the negatives anymore. Such a silly setup. I love it. Taking a look, let's see. We have gotten, oh man, 14,000 liters of buffalo milk overnight. 119,000 liters of slurry. Goodness gracious. We are going to be moving stuff, man. And the sugar beets are still running. I feel like we haven't utilized anything at all through here, but I mean, it's going. Slowly but surely, but it's going. It's received a lot of silage overnight. I mean, a bunch. We take a look at the hay farm over here. Yeah. Hay farm. The grass farm hay dryer. Rabble. This thing. It is sending silage like it's going out of style. I think the problem is going to be we can't get rid of it fast enough, which is certainly an issue. We want to keep everything filled up, so let's go ahead and fill this up with as much grass as we can. Fill up the hay dryer over there. Man, we are running a farm now. All right, while that's working, we can run some buffalo milk. 14,000 liters of it. It's not a lot, but you know what? It's not bad. Bring that around here. That way we don't get into any trouble. Dump the buffalo milk, and that is out. Now we can take a look at our multi-dairy and see how we're doing here. So we got our buffalo milk in. Regular milk is in. It didn't immediately like cheat anything for us, which I'm extremely grateful for. So yeah, buffalo milk is good. Buffalo mozzarella is good. We should be able to make stuff. No problemo. It also looks like it's going through it. Well, I don't know if quickly is the right answer or not, but we're doing okay. There's also an enormous amount of, well, we come over here, the filling area. The filling area is 11 million liters. I'm not sure exactly how it is that much, but it says that it is. I don't trust it. So I really want to get the slurry out of here and just kind of get it sold, which shouldn't be that big of a problem. This trigger should work for everything, right? Multi-fruit buying station. No! No! Stop it! Knock it off! There we go. Man, I really got to get this multi-fruit buying station away from my triggers. And this is why I've got, crash counter +1, I guess, again. This is why I've got a long sell point, because we can sell both trailers at the same time. So for all that slurry, an extra $13,000. It ain't a lot, but it is enough. It'll help with feeding for sure. And it would help me a lot if you came back and hung out with me in the next one. Thank you for chilling with me for episode number 71. I hope you enjoyed this one. Drop a like, get subscribed, join the DjGoHam fam, do the notification dance, and don't miss anything. And I think that's it. Yeah, have an awesome day. We'll catch you in the next one.